Last Friday was supposed to be a classic family game night, pizza, loud arguments over whether Uno cards can stack, and my dad pretending not to cheat at Pictionary. We were all settling in when Grandma strolled in, clutching her purse like it was a secret weapon. She declared that tonight, we'd be raising the stakes and playing Monopoly with real cash. I thought she was joking, but then she started peeling off 20s like she was at a high-stakes poker table in Vegas. My sister looked horrified. My dad looked intrigued. I just wondered if my childhood piggy bank was about to be declared bankrupt. The game started off innocently enough. I bought Baltic Avenue for a cool $5 and felt like a savvy investor. But Grandma was ruthless. She threw down $100 to buy Boardwalk before anyone else could blink, then turned the free parking space into a legitimate toll booth, collecting fees from anyone who even looked at it funny. My little brother tried to mortgage his properties to stay in the game, but Grandma just outbid him with a crisp 50, then patted his head and called him her little tax write-off. By the time we hit the second lap around the board, she had hotels on every blue property and was charging my dad for back taxes whenever he landed on her spaces. Things got weirder when Grandma started making side deals. She offered my mom immunity from rent in exchange for 2 slices of pizza and custody of the family cat for a week. My mom agreed without hesitation. Meanwhile, I lost my entire allowance trying to avoid landing on Park Place, and my dad was negotiating with Grandma like he was in a hostage situation. At one point, Grandma pulled out a stack of IOUs, winked, and said, "Interest rates are subject to change, darling." By the end of the night, Grandma owned all the properties, half the family's loose change, and, according to her, the deed to our dignity. All I had left were the Boardwalk card and a single crumpled dollar bill. As she packed up her winnings, Grandma smirked and said, "Don't worry, kiddo, you can always crash on Boardwalk, I hear the rent's a killer."